purchase your tracks today.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. I'm out here in LA. I'm gonna get a quick photo shoot with my wifey for my clothing brand and along with my Instagram as well. So stay tuned for the content, guys. By the way, this is my new car, Dodge Charger RT 2019. Just started with the mods. I'm gonna get a shit ton of mods for this one. It's gonna be sick. Stay tuned.
Who else but Nicki Mons?
What's actually the city? Florida.
Alright, guys, at the gym, it's quad day. It's leg day really, but like 90% quads. So as you guys saw, started with some squats. What you call it? Safety bar squats. This bar is way heavier than a regular squat bar, or even the old gym I used to go to. They used to just have an attachment. You would just attach that to the squat bar, and you would do the safety bar squats, and it maybe added 5-10 pounds max, maybe like 7 to 10 pounds max. Listen, this bar had to be like 15-20 pounds heavier. It's just way heavier. With the other attachment, I could do 4 plates for like 10 reps. I do my 4 plates here and I got what, like 3 reps, something like that. So big difference. So I had to go back down to 3 plates. I hit that for 10. Went down to, no, I think I hit it for, I don't know, 8 or 10, something like that. Then I went down to 2 plates, got like 10 reps out of that. And listen, if you can't get the, I always preach heavy weights. and high volume. So I wasn't able to get the reps I wanted with the 4 plates. So I just make it up with the I just make up that volume with the lower weights. So done with squats now. Gonna move on. Probably hit some leg press, some form of leg press. I gotta check out the leg equipment here. I haven't really looked at it that hard, so I might get a little fancy and try something new if I see something I like. But most likely, some variation leg press. Stay tuned. Check me out. Alright guys, just finished up with the front squats. Something about front squats, man, it's an extremely difficult movement. Kind of involves your whole body. Kind of have to hold the weight. Your shoulders get tight. Your abs, core working. Everything's working. It's just one of those extremely painful exercises, but I love it, man. I love the hard shit. Like, give me all the hard shit. Keep that easy shit, you know. I've never been the type to sit there and do a bunch of machines because it's easier. Like, fuck that, man. I love this shit because it's hard, you know what I'm saying? I come from an athletic background, so it's not like I'm not some pretty boy that just wants to look good. Like, I actually love the sport of this. I love working out more than I love being shredded, more than I love competing, so it's kind of different for me. I don't know if some of you guys can relate to that, but yeah, that shit was hard. I'll probably finish up with some leg extensions, probably do some lunges, and maybe one or two exercises for hamstrings. My first leg day on Sundays that I do leg day is really quads, and I may do 2 movements for hamstrings just to get a good pump, but it's mainly just a quad day. And calves, of course. I train calves every day, man. So let me go back to my leg workout. Anybody else listen to podcasts while they work out? Like, I haven't really listened to music for a long time. I just listen to podcasts really now. I'm listening to HWMF podcast with Seth Feroci. The only time I'll throw on some music is like right before like a really heavy squat or deadlift just to get in the zone. But besides that, I don't need much anger, or I don't need to be in a bad mood to lift. So I don't really need to get hyped, to be honest. It's more of a relaxation for me. But anyway, that's enough talking. Back to the workout. Alright guys, so I just wrapped up my leg day, which is mostly quad day. But pretty good workout. Started off kind of weird. I was a little tired. I don't know. I was a little foggy. Energy wasn't there. I honestly felt like leaving. I didn't feel like finishing the workout, but once I got like midway workout, I kind of felt that second wind. I kind of pulled through and ended up getting a really good pump. Pretty good workout, honestly. So all in all, it was effective. I'm satisfied. I'm not, super excited about it, but I'm satisfied. It just met my, satisfactory. So on that note, I'll hit some calves, finish up with that, and then I'll dip out. So I guess I'll see you guys at the crib. Just finished eating my meal, as you guys seen, my steak and potato meal. And I just wanted to briefly discuss something, very eventful bodybuilding weekend this week. We had the IFBB North Americans, and we had the New York Pro, which was in Tampa. So it's kind of like the Tampa New York Pro, or Tampa Pro Part 2, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, very controversial competition. Everybody had a lot of things to say about the placings, pre-judging a night show. Even the call-outs were like just all over the place. Like, didn't really make sense, didn't really have a theme to it, which is strange. Bodybuilding usually is pretty straightforward. Pre-judging, the show is judged. The call-outs indicate who's gonna win, usually 99.999% of the time. And this show was just all over the place. John and Ian were clearly fighting for first and second and pre-judging, and then somehow John ended up taking third, I believe, actually. So how that happened, who knows? But anyway, I wanted to just talk about the winner, Ian. Much improved from Tampa, in my opinion, but there's still room to be desired. Yeah, he leaves something to be desired. So listen, nobody at that show was perfect and had everything, but he has some glaring weaknesses. His chest, of course, was a big weak area. His pose in the presentation is really bad. It's really bad. He looks extremely uncomfortable on stage. His calves are non-existent. Not that calves are a big focal point of IFBB judging, but nevertheless, he still had no calves. His conditioning, man, I think he was lean enough to have striated glutes, but he wasn't hitting the poses. He wasn't hitting his glutes, and his glutes and hams look soft. It's like you can't even win an NPC show without glutes, like legit. Like, I can't remember the last time I seen somebody win USA or national with no glutes. Like, probably haven't happened in like over 20 years. Like, you just can't do it. It's just part of bodybuilding. You have to be in good enough condition from the back, and he wasn't, and somehow he got the nod. It's kind of weird. Like, I like Ian. I'm a fan of Ian, but I just didn't think he deserved that win, man. I just really don't think he deserved that win. You can't have soft glutes, soft hamstrings. Well, I don't think it was actually soft. I think it wasn't as hard as it should be, but he wasn't hitting the pole, so it looks soft. If it looks soft, it's soft. Just glaring weak body parts should still win. Where you got a guy like Justin Luis Rodriguez, who was far better conditioned, glutes, hamstrings within, just as big, just as muscular. He's not as big of a man as far as structure, but just as muscular, in the right places. Shape is crazy. Presentation was great. From the back, he killed everybody from his back. Back double bicep just killed everybody. And I think he should have won. Funny story, I actually knew Justin, or I've known Justin for a long time. Since I was a young teen, we used to train at the same gym. along with Larry Wills as well. So it was called Jay's Big Gym, and he used to be there. And he was kind of like he kind of had like a powerlifter look, like kind of like a thick look, but not lean at all. Not somebody who looked like he could even get lean, to be honest. He just looked like that guy, the big guy that works out, but isn't really into dieting or competing. But out of nowhere, he just like 5 years later, I just see him turn pro and just start placing really well at shows. So he turned that around pretty quick, and now he's a beast. Like he legit has top 6 Olympia potential. If he continues to bring this condition, he cannot be denied for much longer. Eventually, he will win shows like handedly, and he will eventually work his way up the Olympia rankings. He's just, the potential, the genetics is just too overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? The structure, the size, conditioning, it's all there. But yeah, that was my real issues. That was my real issues with the show. Definitely think Justin should have won. I didn't see Ian winning. Max Charles could have placed higher. He's been in really good shape for the past couple shows, and he's kind of not been getting the the right looks, which is unfortunate for Max. He doesn't have the prettiest physique, I guess. Some imbalances, calves, hamstrings, quad are not that crazy. His back shots don't look that good, so I'll give him that. He does have some glaring weaknesses, so I could see why they would drop him down a little bit, even though I feel like conditioning should be rewarded, but that's a whole nother story. Hassan Mustafa looked like he was gonna be, somewhere in contention of the title, and he kind of fell off. I'm not sure what place he got, but Hassan looked great, ridiculous. I think he definitely could have won the show as well. I think he just needed to be a little bit harder, and then he could have won the show. But great showing nonetheless. Congrats to Ian. No hate whatsoever. Much respect. Like, it's not like he picked himself. It's not like he's the judge. So you can't get mad at him for winning. Like, that's not fair. But it's okay to voice your opinion that if you didn't believe he won either. But do it in a respectful way. Like, people commenting on his page talking shit. That's just like, that's too far. Like, don't blame the guy for winning the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at somebody for winning. It's like, he doesn't choose to win. If he happens to win, good for him. Good for him. But I think Justin Luis Rodriguez should have won. But it doesn't matter. He'll win the show anyways. Like, he's that good. He's gonna win the show. I'm sure he's gonna qualify for Olympia, and I'm sure we'll see him at the Olympia, and that'll be dope. So, but anyways, that's a wrap for this little New York Pro review. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Back clap, back clap, back clap.
What's up, guys? I didn't really talk much on yesterday, I guess that was. I also didn't talk much during today's workout just because I just noticed my days, like, I spent so much time in the gym that I'm like, wow, like between training, cardio, recording, I'm here for like all day, right? And like, don't get me wrong, I love the gym, I love socializing here, I love training, but I need to make better use of my time. Like, you know, I'm still a businessman and I do have a business to run. So I still got to figure out a way to get in and out. So today I was trying to just focus on getting through the workout, you know, in a timely manner and not be here past, you know, up to midnight and all that. So apologize for that, but I figured I'd kind of just, you know, talk to you now, being that I'm done with the workout. So you guys just see me train arms. No point to get too deep in it because I always write the caption of how much sets and reps I'm doing, so no need to go over that. But the part that you're not going to see is I'm going to train forearms. I do train forearms. I don't have naturally big forearms. I have really big biceps genetically, and my triceps have gotten pretty big at this point. It's just my forearms are kind of like, it makes my forearms look kind of small. So I definitely train forearms every arm day. I won't show you that just because it's kind of like redundant and it's pretty basic. What I'm gonna do is 3 sets of, I guess you call it wrist curls or forearm curls. I don't even know what to call it. I guess wrist curls, and I'll probably do 3 sets of reverse curls. So it's not that sexy, but yeah. So if you want to do that, you can add that to the workout as well. Because my goal is to inform you and kind of, you know, show guys, you know, what I do, and hopefully you guys can incorporate it into your workouts, and hopefully it helps you out. But I'll do forearms and calves. I do calves every single workout. So that's what you're not going to see in this video, but I'm telling you that I'm doing it, so you can add that into your workout if you feel that you need to. But anyway, that's wrap for today's workout, and I guess I'll see you guys back at the crib. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. You guys know what to do. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at BabyFall on Instagram. Shoot me an email for online coaching at babyfall@icloud.com. Leave some comments in the comment section for any kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. Stay tuned to my channel for much more content. I'm gonna step this content up, next level content, alright? So stay tuned for that. Guys, make sure you subscribe, okay? If you just watch my videos and you're not subscribed, I insist. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. It really helps me out. Hit the like. All of that really helps me out, okay? Helps me grow my channel, okay? So the more I grow my channel, the more I'm gonna step the quality up. I'm already stepping the quality up, as you guys can see, but I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to keep motivated, knowing that people are actually enjoying my videos, and that's what kind of keeps me going. You know, I don't make a lot of money from YouTube, obviously. I'm not like a big channel, you know. It is monetized, so I do get some kickback, but it's not like I'm making a career out for YouTube, right? But I do enjoy doing it for the most part, for the fact that it's, if not anything else, it's chronicling my life. You know, I can go back a couple of years and look at a video and be like, wow, look at this, and it's cool to me, to be honest with you. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Gains.